Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ragin' Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff running right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them, and if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Toss play to the outside. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to the air in the first play. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Raging Cajuns will crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll toss it to the right side.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
He finds the running back in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Keep it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The Louisiana offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Louisiana.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Wolf. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Wolf. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. Refuses to go down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here. And he's stopped after 84 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Receiver in motion now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Louisiana.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Smith. They tackle him about the 14.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Good job of getting this sack here on 2nd and 10. This only cranks up the pressure now on this upcoming third down. And also, you're in ahead of that quarterback a little bit.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Off to the single back. Tackling's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back. Working clock with the ground game. Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Give it to the back again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He lets it rip. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down and goal upcoming. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down. And an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. Horston's had not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Catch is made down the middle. He gets loose. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Going for his running back. And this pass is caught. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this